Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Welcome everyone to Ford Field, home of the Lions here in Detroit. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl trip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. To make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're facing a third down. They want to throw it. There's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the grab close to the logo. Excellent. A big return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 30.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
when you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He's got it on the run, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Right back to the well.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. This time on target. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Ward. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Here comes the hurry up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gives it on the option. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
First down, West Virginia.
To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback, but it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Northern Illinois, 3.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. And they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got him at the 33. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Huskies! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, he's got a chance. It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. The give to the tailback. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
these close games a lot of times come down to who. Situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab for the 2. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And close. 3-yard touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Wide open spaces. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Vaughn. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And now on 3rd down, they've sent the field goal unit out. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just feeds the running back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He's looking to pass. Got a man, it's Taylor. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not
turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Second down, he'll throw it. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Huskies with the 1st and 10.
For a first down.
This time they'll go to the running game.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Bryant. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're going to run it. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy. When the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
West Virginia, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try the run.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He's got the back in the middle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chain.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Boom. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'm really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the fourth down, throws that fist up in the air.
How about that deep? Stopping him short on fourth down. All wideouts, no backs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the side...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at Offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. Makes the grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth, a shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
The kicker is on.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the at the 22.
Northern Illinois Huskies.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well give it to him again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab, it's Taylor. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Might as well stick with him. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Here's the handoff. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. It came down to the final quarter. Bunch of plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking